Hi guys, here I am at the WOW Summit 2023 at Royal Atlantis in Dubai, and guess who I met? The Crypto Kid.
Hey,
How you doing?
nice to be on your little podcast here. It's
Great.
super cool.
So tell us about your journey into crypto.
Yeah.
You're the youngest crypto person that I've met, I believe, and
Yeah.
around the world, I believe, if not
Yeah. So
based in Dubai.
I started crypto when I was 12 years old, and I was very into finance. Previously, I was a musical theater actor, so I did like musical theater for 8 years, and I realized after COVID that number one, that there's too many people that were also very good actors. And during COVID, there wasn't much opportunities. So I said, you know what, let me move on because, I've always been a person that believed I could do more with life at an early age, and there shouldn't be like an age restriction for you to do something amazing. So I found finance, and through finance, I've somehow stumbled across crypto on YouTube. And this was during the Dogecoin massive bull run and Elon and Tesla and all these things. I believe this was around January of 2020.
2020. What? Oh, 2020, yes.
Somewhere around there. So that was the first time that I came across crypto. And then a couple of months after, I really started to do some deep research into it. I was, studying the technology, what it's about, and trying to really grasp the concept of cryptocurrency. I believe in 2021 or quarter two 2021, I said, you know what, I'm going to learn technical analysis. I'm going to learn trading because I realized that, people could actually trade cryptocurrencies just like the traditional markets. So I said, you know what, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to study this. So over the summer break, I was reading textbooks and watching YouTube videos, but I was pretty lost actually because there was just too much content, too many things to learn, and I couldn't find the proper direction. But luckily, after I returned from summer to Dubai, I was watching Da Vinci's videos, and he mentioned that he was going to host a conference the next day. And this was like 10 p.m. and the conference was like 9 a.m. the following day. So I told my mom, I want to go to this conference. And she's like, you're crazy, you're too young for conference and all these things. So I didn't listen to her, but I did go. I called a cab and I said, you know what, worst case scenario, they'll reject me and I'll just go back home. So I took the chance, I took the risk, I went to the conference and I met a lot of cool people, including Da Vinci, Coffin Moon, Tone Vase, James. So they were just amazing people to meet, and because I was actually the youngest person in the conference hall, so I got to talk to a bunch of them, and I showed my dedication to learn. So they all provided me content, which that would really guide me in the proper direction in trading and actually creating content too, which I wasn't too into at the time, but I realized that if I created content, I could mix my love for musical theater and for finance into one. So
Exciting.
in 2021 December, I created my YouTube channel, and ever since then, I've been creating content almost on a weekly basis. Well, I really started pushing like 2022, but for a year now exactly, I've been creating content every week for at least four times a week. So it's been a massive journey. Unfortunately, it is the bear market, but I'm doing what I love. I'm continuing to learn every single day.
Very exciting.
I'm just excited for
So your YouTube channel is also called The Crypto Kid.
No, just Crypto Kid.
Crypto Kid.
Yeah.
Okay, so Crypto Kid, make sure you guys check it out. You're still going to school, right?
Yes, still going.
And I know the crypto and Web3 space is pretty young. I'm from a different generation, don't ask me. But I guess you still give a lot of people a complex when they see, such a young and bright person, because you're not just young, you really know what you're talking about.
Thank you very much.
To be in this space. How do you sort of manage and navigate through the crypto and Web3 space when you have all these KOLs and experts and, and people building lots of different things?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is it really doesn't matter what age you are. If you're willing to put the hard work in and learn, you can match the mental age of a 4-year-old. It doesn't really matter. It's just about your dedication, your experience, and really the amount of times you've made mistakes. I made a bunch of mistakes, but without making mistakes, you can't learn. So it's just about experience and the willingness to learn. Those two combined, it really doesn't matter. If you love what you do, if you're passionate and you're consistently learning every single day, then you can, it's just age doesn't really matter at that point.
Very interesting. Actually, I've got kids who are 9 and 10, and I've got nephews and nieces, all the way from 7 to 12, 13, 15. So what would you want to communicate to, obviously, that audience within that age group who have heard about crypto and NFTs and obviously all the buzzwords, where do you think they should start their journey about learning crypto and Web3 and the space?
If it's something that you're passionate in, it's very good because you can monetize this passion and you can learn a lot of things. Like crypto has taught me not just crypto, but I've increased my financial literacy an insane amount. I've learned about the traditional markets, macroeconomics, investing, building relationships, and it teaches you so much more than what you would think that it would teach you. So crypto, I would start off with, just understanding the technology by itself. I would read the Bitcoin standard and actually understand why Bitcoin will revolutionize the future monetary systems. And after you understand what you read, if it takes you twice or three times to read it, do that. Watch some of Michael Saylor's podcasts, but make sure that you actually believe in what you are going to pursue. So if you do believe in the ideology behind it, then just work. I mean, just after school, every day after school, when you have free time, just really go after it. And I mean, the thing with me is, if you want to be number one in something, or if you want to reach a very high place, you got to be obsessed with what you do. If you feel obsessed with crypto and you really, really like it, then with hard work, you will for sure be very successful.
It's amazing to see your passion and love for this space, and you seem to be obviously reaping the rewards of that as well.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure talking to you, and make sure, if you want to know more about the Crypto Kid, you go to Crypto Kid and subscribe to the channel on YouTube, and also subscribe to CryptoHub.com. CryptoHub.com, that's what we are, and our socials. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Awesome, man. Thanks so much for having me on. And guys, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications because I have a feeling he's going to post some very cool content. So, thank you for having me on, man.
Thank you. All the best.